Hello everybody, and welcome to another Would You Rather. I kind of like this game a little bit, as it provides a side game, something for you guys to watch until I can get my Let's Play up and running. I do have a game in mind. I think you'll like that very much, but you will get to see that when it comes out. Until then, because obviously, as I said before, which I mentioned on my video log, which me and Sam Troll mentioned in our last video we did together, we have jobs, so time to make videos is hard. So when we do a Let's Play, it's going to take me some time to get it up and going. So yeah. Anyway, so, would you rather? Would you rather be attractive and poor, or be ugly and rich? Now see, see, I'm already attractive and poor, so I'm that was horrible. I'll be honest, that was horrible. So then it comes back down again to, do I want to be rich and lonely, or happy with somebody and poor? And to be honest, I'm always gonna, because I mean, being rich, and most agree with me, being rich isn't a bad thing, but if you're ugly, it means you're gonna be lonely, and lonely is not a good thing. And you know what? Moving on. Would you rather open a can of whoop ass on a fool, or pity a fool? I pity the fool! Sorry, I forgot to put my timer on again. I'm horrible though. I really gotta double check my timer. Oh, come on, I did not say. Alright, I'm just gonna. Shit. I'll tell you what to do. Well, if I open up a whoopcast and I can't fool. Never. Oh, jeez. There we go. There we go. Okay. Timer's all set up. Sorry about that again. Honestly, if I'm opening up a can of whoop ass on a fool, I feel like an ass because I'm actually hurting. So I'm one of those people who just, I don't know, I could never actually see myself hurting somebody. But that's just me because I've never actually hurt somebody before. I've never actually gotten into a fight or done anything like that yet. And I can say that proudly, I can say that very proudly. And so since I've never gotten into an actual fight, I could never see myself actually hurting anyone. So I would like to say I'd pity the fool. I'm gonna kick people's butts that much? Alright. Would you rather fight the entire Smurf village, or fight a full collection of Care Bears? Which, both of those sound kind of terrifying if they're all coming at you at once. But I'm trying to remember. I think I can remember what Care Bears was. I think it was commercials from when I was a kid. I'm not entirely. Let me see. No, it's Make a Bear Workshop. This is what that was. I was saying. Trying to remember what Care Bears are. I really can't remember exactly what they look like, but I know what Smurfs are. And they're much smaller and probably much easier to deal with than Care Bears. So let's go with the Smurfs. And many agree. Smurfity Smurf Smurf Smurf. There is no need for that language. Would you rather be Lindsay Lohan or be Miley Cyrus? What is it with these questions, whether or not you'd want to be certain celebrities? Well, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against either celebrity, but being a celebrity to me, or being when someone else is a celebrity, being Miley Cyrus or being Lindsay Lohan, that just, you don't know what they go through, going through, what's going on in the background. I mean, yeah, sure, most of the things that they probably do are in the tabloids and whatnot, but you don't know all of the details of their life, and being with them, it just seems, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. Now, for me, I think I know what Lindsay Lohan looks like. I'm not entirely sure, but I know what Miley Cyrus looks like, so we'll just go with that. Dang. I only did that because I don't really know for sure what Lindsay Lohan looks like. If I saw a picture of her, I'd probably recognize her, but off the top of my head, I can't. I really can't picture her at this moment. Would you rather win the Nobel Peace Prize or find a cure for a terminal disease. I'm going to say find a cure for a terminal disease. I know what to know about Peace Prize is, and for me, I think I'd get more out of curing a terminal disease, but then again, I'm not a peace. Yeah, I loved science class, but I never pursued far in it. The Nobel Peace Prize is when a scientist does something so amazing that the world recognizes them with that prize. Finding a cure for a terminal disease, though, saves millions of lives, so this affects more lives than the Nobel Peace Prize, so that's what I would want. Would you rather be a vampire who can transform into a bat, or be a ghost that can possess only appliances? What is the point of that? Why would you want to possess an appliance? I mean, sure, it would be spooky as all hell to see something start up on its own, but it would not be very effective. The only thing you'd manage to do is scare people out of that house and or building that you happen to be possessing. On the other hand, a vampire lives forever and is immortal. Though a ghost is already undead and technically can't die again, so that's interesting. But at least as a vampire, I think you'd be able to do more than that than some of these questions. Would you rather eat 25 toenails, what? Or snort a tablespoon of cinnamon? I have never done either of these, and I don't think I'd ever want to. Eating 25 toenails is nasty. That is just wrong. You don't know where those toenails have been, man. Snorting a tablespoon of cinnamon, that must be painful. I could just... We will be right back after these messages. Hello, sorry about that, I had something I had to do. But anyway, back to it, as I was saying. I think I'm gonna just go with this one. And a lot of people agree because, I don't know, the toenail thing just seems like it would be much worse. Would you rather edit look at that, I just said that. Eat Red Lobster biscuits or eat Olive Garden breadsticks? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd have to go with Olive Garden breadsticks just because I like them better. I don't think I've ever had a Red Lobster biscuit yet, though. So, I guess I really can't say when I did it, but most agree with me. Would you rather play Roblox or play Minecraft? Considering I've never seen Roblox before, I cannot say one way or the other. But Minecraft I've actually played quite a bit of, so we'll go with Minecraft. Dang, that is an overwhelming victory right there. Would you rather spend a day in the Sahara Desert or spend a day in the North Pole? Now this one is an obvious one for me, but yeah. Well, because it's basically if you like it really warm or really cold. I'm not a cold person. I like it warm, so I'd have to say I prefer the warm half. Dang, most people would rather freeze their butts off. Would you rather play a game of Quidditch or take a field trip with Miss Frizzle? Well, for those who don't know what this is, it's a Harry Potter question. I'm trying to remember Miss Frizzle. It's been a while since I've read the Harry Potter books. So I'm gonna go with playing a game of... Dang, that's almost split even. Would you rather watch Seinfeld or watch The Simpsons? I'm trying to remember what Seinfeld was. I'll go with The Simpsons because I can't remember what Seinfeld was. Again, an overwhelming victory. Would you rather have a Jello room or have a pillow room? The Jello room would be quite randomly awkward. And the pillow room would actually be kind of interesting. I'm gonna go with the pillow room. I'm probably doing this way too fast. I apologize for that. Would you rather have a nail hammered through every joint in each of your fingers, ouch, horribly painful, or have the famous Starry Night slowly carved into your back with a knife? So you're gonna carve into my back with a knife, word for word, that song. Well then. So at night it becomes which is more painful. I don't know how long Starry Night is. Exactly. But so it depends on how long that is, but if it's a song and you're carving word for word, that is going to take an incredibly long amount of time, and it's going to be incredibly painful for a lot longer. So let's do the quick and quick way. Dang. People really like that pain. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just a short phrase. I have no idea. But anyway, would you rather be with a blonde or be with a brunette? Okay, that's an unfair question, because they're both equally beautiful. But everyone has their preferences. Excuse me, sorry about that. I prefer both. They're both very lovely. But I often fall for brunettes more than I do blondes. That's something you guys have now figured out about me. Would you rather work with minimum wage job for the rest of your life or live in the wilderness for the rest of your life? Did I have something similar to this in one of my previous videos for Would You Rather? I swear I did. So I'm either working a minimum job for the rest of my life, which, I mean, that's the United States minimum wage is $7.50, which you cannot live off of that at all. So that would kind of suck so horribly. Or live in the wilderness for the rest of your life. Well, I love camping, and the wilderness doesn't really bother me, as long as I still have some type of internet. So, to record for you guys, obviously. Ooh, that one's almost split down the middle. I guess some people don't like the wilderness. Would you rather face Godzilla or face King Kong? That's a question for the ages. Honestly, I think King Kong is actually smaller than Godzilla, so I'm gonna go with King Kong, just because that seems, dang, that's almost split down the middle. More towards King Kong, but yeah, because King Kong is much smaller, and Godzilla could probably kill King Kong, which means he could really kill you. Would you rather be a sports star or be a celebrated academic? You don't really hear about celebrated academics all that much. Well, I mean, I suppose, someone's a doctor, they're a doctor, you don't really. But being a sports star. So, bronze or brains? I would go with brains, why not? And whoops, I think I moved. Sorry about that. Oh, well, I was on the wrong side of that one. If you had a daughter, would you rather have her die of terminal cancer at 18, that's horrible, or have her get kidnapped and sold into the sex trade at 18? I would rather have neither of those happen, thank you very much, if I had a daughter. So either she dies from terminal cancer, which I'm not actually sure how painful or non-painful cancer really is. But, I mean, she's dead, it's nothing you can really do about it. Well, it's sad. But at least she doesn't have to get into the sex trade, because she's in the sex trade, I may never see her again, that she's in that horrible lifestyle, which would just be horrible, so I think I don't know. They most agree with me, because at least they don't have to go through that horrible stuff there. Would you rather be eaten by a lion or eaten by ants? Can ants really eat you? I mean, they can bite you. I don't know if they can eat you, though. To me, that just seems weird. I don't know if they can. Could they eat you? I can't. Well, I suppose there's enough of them that could eat you. The lion seems less painful in that regard because they can just eat you and die in one bite. So, and most agree with me. The ants would probably be a slow, painful death if they can eat you. Would you rather watch a volcano erupt or witness a meteor hitting the Earth? Well, if you're witnessing both of those, it probably means you're a bit too close for comfort. But watching a volcano erupt or watching a meteor hit the Earth. I think I'd have to be watching a meteor hit the Earth, because if I'm watching a volcano erupt, it probably means I'm close enough where I'm probably going to be screwed if I don't get out of there. Whereas a meteor, it's not going to be as bad where I can sit from at least a safe distance and watch it where it won't hurt me at all. So that is seriously split down the middle. So, would you rather have to skip instead of walk or run at all times? So instead of walking or running, you're just skipping nonstop, or sprint everywhere you would normally walk, jog, or run. You would literally pass out from exhaustion if all you did was sprint. So at least skipping, I wouldn't be passing out. So, dang, well, more people want to sprint and pass out apparently. Would you rather have an exclusive head compared to your... What? Oh, forget that, I misread that. Would you rather have a massive head compared to your body, or always have a bowl cut? I'm not sure what a bowl cut is. So, I guess let's go. Well, that's that. Would you rather spend Monday to Saturday knocking down the wall of China for the rest of your life, which means you only get one day off, or never be able to leave your bedroom? Well, honestly, if I never got to leave my bedroom, I'd just be recording here all day. That or playing video games by myself, so that honestly would not be the worst thing in the world to me. Knocking down the wall of China, though, that would probably be pretty dang exhausting after a while, so I'll go with this one. Dang, that's almost close too. Alright, last question for this video. Would you rather be the parent of Adolf Hitler, which would be, I don't know, or be the parent of Osama bin Laden? I wonder what their parents honestly think of them. And I didn't notice that. Sorry about adjusting the camera. My head's not being counted, but anyway. I seriously wonder what their parents think of them. If you think about it. It's kind of interesting. I wouldn't want to be a parent of either one of them because I would be horribly disappointed in both of them. So, that's just a horrible question in general. There's literally no way you can answer that without it going up bad. So I'm just going to put a random answer there. And just say screw. Now, even though I chose it as a random answer, I did actually have some method to that because Hitler seems a lot worse than Osama, but I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. And I don't know why. Fine, one last one. Would you rather instantly team... I can't speak there. And just forget the previous question because that's just really weird with that. Anyway, would you rather instantly team... Oh, my light went off, sorry about that. Instantly learn the piano perfectly, or instantly learn the guitar perfectly? Well, my mother has a piano, and I didn't really care for it. I tried it, wasn't really so okay. And I actually have a guitar, and I'm not really good at it. I suck at it. But if I had to choose between the two, I think I would prefer the guitar over the piano. That's just my personal preference. Yeah. So, I'm gonna stop that. Ah, crap. Sorry about that. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out the other Would You Rather videos. And don't forget to check out the rest of the videos I did. And again, I will definitely be coming up with a Let's Play soon, so thank you guys, and I will see you later. Goodbye.